how has your personal and cultural identity influenced your art journey? Um, it's like it's a twofold question. There's the personal identity, that the way you identify as a person, as an artist, and there's the cultural background. They are intertwined.
Absolutely. I think, given that I come from, sorry, can everyone hear me? Yeah. I think given that I come from Pakistan, which is, I'll comment on that later, which is, I would say a young country. It's only 75 years old. And given its multi, hello? Okay, I can hear you. Given its multicultural background, Pakistan has influence from India, from Iran. We have Turkish influence. We have Arabic influence. I think, given all of that, that has shaped me as a person, as well as my work, because it's not very classifiable. So, for instance, in the UK, there was a tendency for art critics and historians to say it's like miniature painting and Persian miniature painting, which I said is not correct because I don't work in water based mediums and these are oils. But there's an idea in Europe that Western painting is oil painting and it's usually figurative and form. It's under some art history movement like an academic realism or some movement. And when you're an Asian artist, and especially when you're Pakistani, it's a little tricky because we're not exactly Arabic, we're not Turkish, we're not Iranian, we're not Indian, we are a bit of everything. So I think that translated into my work, which is why there are many layers to it, and it has a context that I think is very open to interpretation. But one thing I would like to say about my work is that I paint a lot of birds, and that suggests immigration. So for me, birds are a symbol of moving, changing countries, changing homes, like I did. And butterflies symbolize growth. So from the caterpillar to butterfly stage, the personal evolution. So I think, as an artist, you absorb all your influences and it translates into your work. And I think the cultural, personal, multi-layered influence of my country led to these very imaginative paintings.
Amazing, thank you. Uh, we will talk in a little bit about maybe your second home, because you reside here in the UAE, and we'll see how this has influenced or changed or affected your
Absolutely.
your work.